I am indeed grateful for your presence today, as it is crucial that we address this matter with the transparency and urgency it deserves. Ordinarily, we should have ignored this, like we have ignored many other fabricated lies aimed at distracting this government from its commitment to rescuing and rebuilding Zamfara state. But due to the sensitivity of the security, which remains one of the key priority area of this administration, we are compelled to make some clarifications. To set the record straight, the purported memo allegedly said to have originated from my office to His Excellency the Executive Governor is entirely fake, fabricated, and mischievous in all its entirety. The Zamfara State Government, under His Excellency Governor Dauda Lawal, has consistently announced its firm stance against negotiating with the bandit terrorists. We still maintain the position and that we will not negotiate with terrorists. Our administration has been unequivocal in its approach to addressing the security challenges facing our state. We have implemented strategic measures to combat the menace of banditry, and our efforts have always been guided by integrity, accountability, and unwavering commitment to the safety and well-being of our people. The fabricated document and the baseless claims it contains are not only distracting, but also an attempt to erode the trust and confidence that the people of Zamfara have in the leadership and efforts to restore peace and order under the able leadership of Dr. Dauda Lawal. It is essential to address these falsehoods head-on to ensure that our people are not misled by those who wish to destabilize our progress. Gentlemen of the press, you may recall that the previous administrations have tried sulhu and/or dialogue with bandits, and it did not succeed. Unfortunately, it not only failed, but also complicated the problem by empowering these terrorists to become more daring, which is backfiring today on us. How can we continue to repeat the same thing and expect different results? That is absurd, to say the least. We believe that this fake memo is part of the sinister attempts to undermine what we are making towards achieving lasting peace and security across the lengths and breadths of the state. We urge the public and the media to remain vigilant and not to fall prey to the deceitful tactics employed by those who wish to derail our mission. It is paramount that we stay united in the face of these challenges, as our collective resolve is the cornerstone of our strength and success. We are committed to transparency and accountability, and we will continue to keep the public informed our strategies and progress in the fight against banditry. The administration of Dr. Dauda Lawal remains unwavering in its dedication to safeguarding the lives and properties of our people, and we will spare no effort in ensuring the security and well-being of the people of Zamfara. To achieve this, our administration, under the able leadership of Dr. Dauda Lawal, has established the Security Trust Fund, with the sole aim in mobilizing the necessary resources to strengthen the security architecture and provide the required support to our security forces to effectively prosecute the fight against banditry and related crimes against the state. We have also introduced community protection guards, known as Askarawa, to assist the conventional security forces in the fight against banditry. Also, we have been collaborating and sharing intelligence with all security establishments, including law enforcement agencies in the state, to prosecute this fight. Additionally, we have fortified our technical capabilities by deploying advanced surveillance systems and communication tools which have significantly enhanced our ability to detect and respond to threats in real time. On this note, I would like, on behalf of His Excellency, Governor Dauda Lawal, commend the efforts of our gallant security agencies for the sacrifices they are making in our dear state, to secure our dear state. Furthermore, we are committed to fostering a collaborative environment where community members and local law enforcement can work together seamlessly. The partnership is essential in reporting suspicious activities and ensuring a swift response to any security concerns. As a government, we wish to assure the public that we will continue taking all the necessary measures within the ambit of the law to ensure the safety and security of our people. Finally, I wish to unequivocally state that the government will henceforth not fold its arms to watch some unpatriotic people continue misinforming the public. We are going to track the mischief makers who are forging official documents and take serious legal action against them. And after my presentation, the Honorable Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, as well as his counterpart, the Honorable Commissioner of Environment, shall shed more light in the course of this briefing. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum.
Mining activities.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I want to shorten the speech so that other people can also chip in, but I will dwell on the most important issue. First of all, I want to recognize the esteemed members of the High Table and other distinguished spectators. Now, without further ado, I want to first of all emphasize that this instant administration is an administration of seriousness. Seriousness, frankness, and truth. Nobody is here to pretend, and nobody is here to sabotage or to play with the lives of the people of this state. You are living witnesses that all the officials of this government were carefully selected and have been discharging their duties professionally. This is evident from what is happening in the state. Now, coming to the issue of mining, you, the press, and the members of the public were living witnesses when an executive order was signed banning mining activities, number one. Number two, suspending already issued mining licenses, all in a bid to protect the lives and citizens of this state, because it was discovered that those activities are part of what is fueling the crisis. Now, to visit that kind of idiocy on an innocent person whose desire is only to see that the state is better off is quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate and, to say the least, uncalled for. Now, I want to also emphasize that you were living witnesses, because for me, this gathering is like a testamentary gathering. You were living witnesses when we signed a legal notice banning the purchase of petroleum from 6 o'clock, transport of bread in larger containers, because we believe.
As a ministry, head of the Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources, I can testify that His Excellency Dr. Dauda Lawal, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, and the entire state government have not once involved itself in any mining activity. Times without number, we receive proposals, requests from investors that wants to come into the state. We always see, follow the due process, like the Attorney General has rightly stated, due process, and follow the right channel. we know there is a ban. We cannot do anything. Mining is in the exclusive list. It belongs to the federal government. Those that have given mining licenses before we came are all been stopped to come into Zamfara State to mine natural resources, except those that have exclusive waiver by the previous administration, which are also been suspended not to partake in any mining activity because of the mining order that was given, ban on all mining activities also that was being given by the executive governor, the order that was signed, shoot on site order on whoever is seen in any mining field. Because mining, we believe, is what is part of what is contributing to insecurity in the state. This is a government of seriousness, responsible government that we have never seen its kind in the state. Therefore, we want to disassociate ourselves with what was mentioned in that fabricated news that the state government is mining natural resources. Those are lies, and it's very unfortunate, like we always see when we see things like that. We have seen quite a number of things like this, like the SSG rightly stated, but people have taken it, whoever is behind this have taken it to another extent. We want to re-emphasize to the general public that the state government of the administration of Dr. Dauda Lawal Dari has no interest and has not once partaken in any mining in the state. With this, I want to also remind people that this mining we are talking about, we know there are natural resources in the first state, is the sole right of the federal government, not the state government. Because it's like saying a state in the Niger Delta will claim ownership of oil well that is in that state. It's the same thing with natural resources. It's like I stated, it's in the exclusive list. It belongs to the federal government. It's only federal government. It's a federal government affair that is only the federal government that can decide that they are lifting the ban or the ban will still be there. We know we are facing security challenges in the state, which this state government is standing first in resolving the security issues that we met in the state. And alhamdulillah, we are always achieving success. But these elements that are behind the scene or behind whatever it is that to tarnish the image of His Excellency, I want to use this opportunity to emphasize that this is a government of seriousness, a responsible government, a government of due process, and we disassociate ourselves with that fabrication that is circulating on the media. Thank you so much.